So I'm going to use a strategy for this dungeon run that I plan on using on the night. And that is not using the resource world yet. So if I just go /overworld, oh, dang it, it brought me to my previous location. Okay, that has been patched then. My idea maybe changes. I was going to use it to get to Maryport easily. Can't maybe do that anymore. It's fine. So what I'll maybe do then is I'll make that a rule that you can't use Overworld. Because I want to check that this is a doable goal and isn't going to be like a 3-hour stream for people. Seeing as most of us have like sub 2-minute runs on all of the dungeons, I don't think it will. It's just going to come down to the travel time between dungeons. And then also the order in which we choose to do the dungeons. Right, my step has been pepped. Let's go. I'm thinking in my head, the easiest way to do it... I should also check I have... I can't do... Wait a minute, 2 seconds. Okay, no, this is fine. We actually need to go... Dang it. We need to go back. Because I don't have any of the potions I need to get into Maeve's dungeon. Oh, what on earth? There's a one little hole there, that's funny. Yeah, I need to get the stuff from his potion. What I'll probably do is also warn everyone in advance that like, hey, you're gonna need to make the potion to be able to get into the dungeon. So if you want to partake in the dungeon run, make sure to do that and get the stuff for the potion and have a potion ready to go before the night. Because I don't want to say I'll provide it all, because there are people like Martin and Sausage who have like businesses or shops selling the stuff you need for the potions. So I want to also then give people a reason to go and explore those things before the event. 30 months. Who did that? Demon. Ew, I hate that. That's the age I'm turning this year, and that's disgusting. Not the swamp juice. This? Yeah, infernal elixir. Also, I say that's disgusting. I actually really could not care less that I'm turning 30. In my head, I've not changed since I was like 24. Basically, time stopped at the pandemic, and I never grew up after that. That was my Neverland moment. I'm like Peter Pan, except just moderately fatter than I was at 24, but like mentally still there. You know? So in my head, I'm thinking the best way to do this would be run to Maeve's and do Maeve's first, because it is the hardest dungeon to do. So I think sprinting there and getting that done. I think we'll leave the slime dungeon to last, because the slime dungeon is in Maryport, where I need to be to finish, and also is the one I can do in about 40 seconds. So it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Yeah, my advantage with me being 30 in the creator space is that I'm actually friends with people who are older than me. So if I'm around the live series group, I'm actually like the third youngest, which is crazy. Well, no, fourth youngest? Third, I think. I think it goes Gem, Pearl, Jimmy, me? I think. But then when you compare it to like the realm, I'm basically in the grave already. So it's nice that I have friends who are older than me, because then they got to do the existential crisis part, and I get to see them still thriving, so I don't have that. If anything, I'm actually looking forward to turning 30, because it feels like a birthday where I can be extra obnoxious about making it more about me than I feel is like socially acceptable for like 29. You know, like people will be like, oh, I don't really want to do that, but it's his 30th birthday. So you know, there's a bit more pull there. We can also check on Terry while we're here. I think he'll probably still just be sat on a tree. There's Terry. How you doing, bud? You've really acclimated to the tree frog life. Like, you really are just having the best time up there. But I'm glad. You deserve to thrive. Okay. I think we will start from the Maryport Fountain. I think this little area where most things do. This is where we'll start. So in my head, the plan is we sprint to Maeve's. We do Maeve's dungeon. Then we come back to Maryport, and we're gonna go to Drifts, which is like north, and do the parkour tower. It is. And then we'll go to the Crypt and do the Crypt, and then come here and do the slime dungeon? Is that the most time efficient way? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's the best option to like do the furthest away first and then work my way in. I just think Maeve's is the one that has the most complications, so I'm better doing that first. Because I don't want to basically be doing it, and like if I end up we get 3 people finished before me, I don't want to like be in that dungeon, still have to finish it. I think we do that. Okay, we're gonna start by going to Maeve. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I have set a timer. We're not necessarily trying, like there's no time to beat. I'm just interested in seeing how long a like attempt takes. And I think it should be pretty quick. There also is going to be like no rules in the sense of like I could team up with like 3 other people to run Maeve's dungeon and then leave the group and go and do my own for the other things. Or I could do Maeve's myself, maybe run through the slime with someone. Maeve's is the only one in my head that makes sense to like do it with people, because obviously there is the fight at the end, which can take a while. So in my head, Maeve's makes sense to grab some friends and run through it. The other ones, not as much. Not as much. I actually think it would slow me down. Wow. That's pretty. That's not what we care about. No distractions. Only dungeon runs. It was a night out for your birthday yesterday. I hope it was a nice time. Okay. Right. Maeve, hello. Drinking a pot, I'm going in. To get to the end. The entire thing is just sprinting through all the dungeons and ending, by the way. There's no gold, there's no loot requirements. Obviously, if you wish to, like, stop and look through a chest, you are more than welcome to. It just may harm your overall finish time. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but... I think you... I don't think this was the quickest way to go, I'll be real. But advantage, none of us really know this dungeon that well. Which is partially why I'm doing this, so I can try and remember. I'm just kind of going near the names. Yeah. Okay. See, I think running this bit would be quicker with other people. There we go. Oh, do I have a shield on me? No. Right. I don't think I really need one, I'll be real. Maeve, you're quite strong in an annoying way. Yes, Galen. Well, the effort's there at least. You are 100% just gonna get killed by me bags. Damn. You need to like look at the roof. I will pop that there just as okay, I can't do anything during this phase, so I'll stand up here. Yeah, smart. No. Can I put this down? No. Are you still going? Okay. Okay, that means you're done. I think the bow does more. Maybe not, because this also applies poison. Oh my god, can you all back off? I'm just getting hit around like a ping pong ball. Oh, that was my bad, guys. The skeletons are helping clear some of the slimes, or the magma cubes. The fact they're not a one-hit kill is crazy. See, this is why I think getting this dungeon done first is going to be the best option, because it takes so long. How are these magma creams not one-shot by my bow? Make it make sense. Gray! Hiya! Got all the oldies popping in. So I'm calling you old just so you've been here for a long time. Which means you're probably old. If I have to be, so do you. See, this way is good because it occasionally spawns the skeletons who occasionally shoot her, I don't know. Trying to work out if I'm better trying to jump critter with my axe or... I don't think so, just because of the enchantments I have on this. Okay, whoa, ma'am. Skeleton, can you actually do something? See, the skeleton actually hinders me there, because I get Maeve stuck in a corner. But then I can't hit her because they get in the way. Oh my gosh. Can you kindly die? No, don't spawn more. Bad idea. Just accept defeat. Good idea. Accepting your law. Give up hope. Ah! Please free me. I would like out of here. Oh, there's a wither skeleton. No, thank you. Oh, wait. I forgot. I need to light it up. Which I knew I had, I just didn't want to die to the skeleton. Okay. I've just fed you a enchanted golden apple. Want to off myself, actually. Well, that's 1,000 gold gone. Let's put that off the hotbar. I actually think I might go for... No, I think we go for Lornaven. You got accepted into Thai uni. That's so exciting. We don't have a pathway to Lornaven yet, right? Like, I think if I follow the path towards Avids. Because then Lornaven is there. Yeah, I think we go through Avids. Why do you not go up a block sometimes? Okay. We have done the hardest and most time commitment part, and I'm at 12 minutes and 41 seconds. I would say there are probably a couple of people who will be able to do what I did faster, and there are a lot who will do it slower. I'm wasting my own time by falling in holes, though. Now I know Drift is here. I just don't want to talk to them.
You know what? Turning 30, it takes a lot out of you know?
Are you?
Neither of them noticed me fly by, which makes it so much funnier. This is really cute. I didn't realize how much Drift had built. Okay. If I remember right, you go up here, over to there, like those, and then go up here, around, and up onto that, down there, and in. Is this the same? Something about it feels different, but it probably isn't. I've just not done it in ages. This could be either where people make up a good chunk of time and where people lose a lot of time. Because there's no, oh my god, there's no way to speed through this other than your own skill. And for me, I lack it. So. Wait, can I just... Okay, we go like this. And then that. It's not that. It's not that. Okay. Falling potion, sure. I still don't know where else I meant to go, though. I think I can go from here. Yeah. I save time by doing it that way. Okay. The hardest bit is going to be this Neo that you need to do. Unless you're a god at parkour, actually. I thought I'd fallen to my death here when I opened it, I'll be real. Yeah, unless you're just cracked at it like me. In which case, you can smash it out. There we go. And then I aim for over here. I summon Stuart. And then we go. That was actually kind of crazy. How did I do that? How did I hit that? Yeah, I want to do an event that I'm calling like the Great Misadventures Dungeon Run, where basically you run around the server and try and complete all the dungeons as fast as possible. Both as a way to like give everyone something to do, but also is a way to like get people going around the server and things. So, I've not actually tested the idea. I've just suggested it to everyone. So I now am wanting to see how long my first attempt at the run takes, so that then I have an idea of how long the event will be. I think the event will maybe take like half hour. Because we only have the crypt and the slime dungeon left to do. The slime dungeon will take me about a minute, if that. Crypt, I think is like a minute something. It will just depend if we get lucky with the spawn for the flavor. I think we're gonna go run to the crypt first, and then we'll run to report to the slime dungeon, and that will be us. I can then stop my timer and see how long we're at. Honestly, the longest part is gonna be the traveling to and from the dungeons, but that's also kind of the point. I want people to use it as a way to get around the server and see things that they haven't seen yet. Also, a reminder, tomorrow I will be live around 4:30 PM UK time. No mercy for Kambam. Ollie was slain by Drift. Also, Drift has a sword called No Mercy for Kambam. Ollie thought his stuff went with him. Only in Resource World. Yeah, we'll be live around 4:30 PM UK time, which is 11:30 AM East Coast. And if you're American, you can work out the rest of that to figure out where you are. But we are co-streaming the Pokemon TCG. The TCG Worlds. But I'm also using it as an excuse to open all of the Pokemon product I've been hoarding. So I have like some ETB boxes. I have a couple of the Japanese booster boxes for the new set that's not out yet. I have a bunch of random cards from all Scarlet Violet sets. So, if you have any interest in Pokemon, collectibles, cute cards, or me, you should be there. I'd worry if you didn't have at least an interest in me why you would be here to begin with, but hopefully just my existence will be enough. Also, I will probably have my face cam on. Well, I mean, I'll need to when we're opening cards, but I'll probably keep it on for all of it, so you'll get to see my face. I could be a pro or a con. Maybe you hate what I look like. I don't know. None of my business. Okay. Okay, pirate. Pirate. Pirate King up or down? I don't know. I think it's down on the right side. King of Copper, the Protector, Codfish Boy, Archaeologist, Cheap Queen. God of Thunder, and I don't think he's any of these two. Okay, no, so he must actually be upstairs. And I know that's like Gem and Ollie. Oh. Okay, so maybe Pirate is other shade? Must be. See, there'll be some people that'll be able to speed through this because they'll have it memorized where all of them are. I only have a couple memorized. Like, I know where Shelby's is, and I know where Lizzie's is. And I'll say Gem and Ollie. But honestly, I've saved so much time by not needing to eat so far, which has been wonderful. But, I mean, I've needed to eat, but I've just been doing it while I've been riding. Multitasks. Is that boat new? Or has that always been there? I don't know, I can't ask questions. I'm running against the clock. Hared and Ollie. I feel so antisocial, but also I'm doing this for a social event. Honestly, I think this might be the run, like that order of Maeve, Thornhaven, Crypt, and Merryport, because this means I come up on Merryport on the side that has the sewer dungeon. Which is what I need. Okay. Okay. Front jump and hold pretty much forward all the way to the end. Yeah, I think some people will run and do the slime dungeon right away. Just because I forgot that would poison me. I didn't think the fall down water did, but apparently it does. I think some people run this quite quickly. As in, like, this will be the one they do first. And then you need to be back at the fountain for your time to stop. Okay. Which means we managed to do the entire run in 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Which I would say, not bad. It's actually like the perfect amount of time, I think, for a little event. So now I'm just working out how much to give. Jojo has offered to put some funds into it as a speedrunner guild, even though it is not a speedrunner only event. I'm thinking if we maybe do like, I have 35k. I don't really need it for anything right now. I think if we do like $10k, or we do 15k for first, 10 for second, and 5 for third. Which is 30,000 coins, which I have enough. And if Jojo helps by giving me some money to put towards it, then it won't even be all of my money. It'll be a mix. Which is pretty good. Should you go to bed? Yes. For multiple reasons. One, because it's probably late where you are for you to say that. Two, I'm not planning on being live for a super long time, so you're not missing much. I do love the soul-inspired area. This is so cute. And I love my little airship. Hi, Gray. I'm going to pop you in there. You know what, maybe we'll grab some wool and do some area planning. I think that's what I'm missing. Because right now, Soulspire just looks a tiny bit... What's the word? Sparse? So I think if I had some sort of plots showing where things are going to be, could be good. Like I have this whole side here, which has nothing. I know I want this area to be little market town. Like this is going to be a little market square. Okay, so it'll be little stalls, little bits like that. Thanks so much for Mr. Purple for the berries. Hope this adventure is going good and I had a good day. I have had a good day, thank you. Then up here is the path that's going to go to the mine, which I'm just going to kind of like it's going to go into the mine there, and the mine is going to be this area's dungeon. And I think we bring the path around here. Means I can get rid of this moss. Like that'll be roughly where the main entrance is with the path there. So this area I was thinking of building like a kind of big farmhouse thing. Like this is kind of like the farmer house for the wheat fields and all that. A little like homestead, just slightly bigger house outside of town. They'll then have a little path that connects up here. The same as like I might then bring the wall down. Around like down here to the water edge. To sort of separate the town from him. It does mean I have all of this space and all of this space. Same as all of this. I also do think I want like a waterfall with a little lake, which could work coming out of like there. So like, we'd have a little... Maybe it could come around here, actually. This can be like a multi-tiered waterfall area. So like, maybe there's water that pulls down into like a ring there, which then pulls it down into like this area, which pulls it down into like a bigger lake. Just at the bottom. Here needs something. Now I did have a house design that was just too big. But I need to think of something else. Maybe this could be where like the sort of trades are. So like this could be a little butcher shop. And then this could be a little blacksmith. We've got like the butcher, the blacksmith, the river. We've got a little housing, and this will have like a little florist kind of vibe. That'll be player housing. That'll be player housing. So then what do I do in this area? Obviously we'll have trees and things, but I'm trying to just plot out the big things. What other, like, trade things would they have back in the day? You got like a butcher and a blacksmith. You got the farm market kind of thing there. The thing is, like, a lot of stalls, like a tailor, a seamstress and all that, would just be down at the little market stalls. Like, that's where this would all be. Because there'll be a bunch of different things here. Again, I think pottery's an easy one to put in the little market stall. A bar? Well, that's what the tavern is. We just are currently living in the tavern. Is there a library yet? No, there's not going to be, though. Like, remember, thematically, this is kind of like... Imagine a far-off, well-established magic tech kingdom that have then found a resource in this land that they like and want more of. So they've set up a settlement town nearby so that they can mine it from the mines. So this isn't going to have the amenities of, like, a city. It's kind of going to be like a town rather than a city. So it's like a settlement. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do in, like, these spaces. Basically, I have this one here, this one there, and that one there. Now, obviously, this one, I might not put anything here other than, like, trees, because there'll be a path that goes up there. And then, technically, the path should also come down here. So if you park to a stable at either side, it wraps around. Maybe... Was purple wool lining? That's future stuff. I'm gonna grab some signs in so I can, like, name them all so I know what they are in the future. I think we'll do pictures. Maybe do the bakery here instead. Bakery. We're gonna have water tiered. That's nice. Waterfall. Main dungeon. Slash path. Now I do need a blacksmith, which could maybe work in this area. Eloise! Hiya, readers, welcome on in. We are on Misadventures. How was your stream? What were you up to? We're doing a short little misadventure stream where I did a test run of my event idea that I have in mind to make sure I knew how long it would take. And now we're doing some area base planning for now. I think a blacksmith could be good there, which also works with him being like close to the marketplace, next to the entrance for like repairs of people coming in. Oh, you played Peak with Beck. Fun. How did they do with just the two of them? Surely that's just a stream of them two flirting with each other at the base of the mountain. You know? But until the evil Mesa, so the second area. Okay, what have we not used? We've got orange, magenta, yellow, purple, and pink. I've not used red or blue, but no, I used red for the market and blue for the firehouse. I've used them all. I'll use blue again because it's so far away. I think maybe a church then makes sense, like in this area. Because I can obviously like drop the fountain or the waterfall coming out this far. It can just be a little church. A little church for a little religion. They only do a little bit, guys. They only do a little bit of faith. Let me grab my sign so I can mark it down. Little church. Okay, I think this would fill in the area a lot more. And maybe I do have... I think it's... there? This was my mini tavern. Which I'm realizing I don't actually have any way to move right now. Unless I have, that will do. Oh wait, there we go. Let me... See, this was just like a mini replica of the tavern, really. It's slightly different because there's a balcony along the whole side. But that could be... maybe something like that. definitely, as I said, it is a mini version of the tavern. It was when I built it. But what else have we got in here? I've got Arcane Tavern 2, but where's just Arcane Tavern? Okay, so you're the original tavern, which we did build. I don't need it. What is Arcane Tavern 2? What's the difference? Is there one? I don't think. Oh. Wait, I see. The original had stripped along the top, whereas this one has the planks, which I think is what we went with in the end. As yeah, I think something like that could work. Looks like a little farmhouse. Because the farmhouse will basically become like my house. I don't know what Ollie's game though is. And that is slightly worrying. So far I have only seen him be killed. Maybe it's actually fine. Right, let's take all of this out. And put it away. Also make sure this is empty. I don't need. No, I'll put the crafting table on me, and I'll put my shield in here. Don't think I'm gonna need. This scaffolding. Or these torches. Or these flowers. That's also nice. I'll keep one on me. I have no way to tell. I can also get rid of. Airship. I have nowhere to tell when Oliver will be here. He does know where I live. But I don't know where he was coming from, if that makes sense. So, we shall wait. Sarek, thank you so much for the berries. Very much appreciated. Laura's getting some challengers. I mean, Laura isn't here, so, I mean, this is the time to do it, but also, Laura will just take that first spot from anyone that thinks about it, so. Ugh. Do I need to do anything for this? Hey Scott, have never tried surviving hardcore? Are you asking if I've never tried surviving in hardcore? Because I've had like several life-based series where I live till the very end. So technically, yes. I've only ever done, I think, one actual hardcore series on Twitch, and I died to an Iron Golem. Oh, he said he's here.
Scott, I have come to you with a need, of a message, of a question, of a whims and wants and ways. Scott, you're walking away from me. Do not walk away from my theme
No, I
tune.
was like, I could hear you, but I couldn't see you, so I was like, where is he?
You just have to follow the sound of the song, man.
Okay,
Wait,
well...
What you built in? What's
Well,
this?
I'm just, this is my, I realized I had a lot of empty areas, so I was like, if I put down plots, I'll know
It'll make
what
it
to
feel
fill.
more full, even though it's not there.
Well, so like this is going to be my dungeon entrance, like a cave, and then like this will be a little church. The yellow is going to be waterfalls.
I don't think I know.
I don't think I've revealed it.
Because when it's in a city, I'm always like, is it going to be like a stockades? Is it going to be like a rage fire chasm?
Mine is. All I'll say is my dungeon is different in that you don't actually run through it.
That is quite curious.
Yeah, I've had a really cool idea that I've sat on for ages, but I'm also like, I've not actually gotten into the dungeon making part to figure out how
any of it yet.
usable it is. But I think I can make it work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lizzie's almost back for being out.
Yeah, she's had a baby now.
So I was going to say, now she can come back and help us do our things.
Exactly.
like she should be doing.
What I might need to get, the only thing I think I'll need to get done is you can get like the underside dug out for you, like with World Edit, so I'll get a big bit cleared out eventually. But,
yeah, I need that as well. I need the help of the gods. The gods.
The gods.
The two gods.
What can I help?
Okay, Scott. I need your help with a game. A twisted game of my own device. I am giving away a TwitchCon ticket, and I'm doing a game of like guess the item in the box. It's like Guess Who style.
Okay.
And you can't win it because you already have a ticket because you're Scott Smajor.
Yeah.
But I need you to help with the Guess Who style questions. So like, for example, we've had Sausage, and he's asked, is it a wood type? And the answer was no. And then he asked, can you eat it? And the answer was no. And then there's been ones like that, and I'll tell you all of them in a second. But I need like you to do Guess Who style yes/no questions, try to figure out what's in the box. And it's an item that's in the game. It's a Minecraft item, but it's not a custom item. It's an item, it's just not okay. All right, I'm gonna put this. I'll put the song back on.
Okay.
Okay. So do you want me to tell you everyone else's that's happened so far?
I mean, you can do.
Because I think that'll help with a bit of the deduction. Because to be clear, we've only had one. We've only had one yes so far. We've had, is it a wood type? And the answer was no. We've had, can you eat it? The answer was no. We've had, is it craftable? The answer was no. We've had, is it found in a cold biome? The answer was no. We've had, is it found in the nether? The answer was no. We've had, would you describe it as decorative? And I said yes.
Okay, so can I only ask one question?
You can have two. You can have two.
Okay.
Bad.
Right. Okay, I'm going to start with...
Can we sleep as well as dark?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it makes me sad when it's dark. I want to see you in the light, King. In the wonderful city of Soulspire, a sun-inspired area.
That is true. There we go.
Okay.
Right. Do you need a tool to collect the item?
Do you need a tool to collect the item?
That's
a good question. The answer is no.
Okay, see, that narrows it down a lot, because that basically takes out all ores, all stones.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
And your second question is, I figured you would be the one that would actually think about it the most.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, no.
Not edible. It is decoration.
Yes. Well, I said it can be decoration, but then I thought more about it. I was like, it probably is decoration. Yeah.
Also, when you said guess the block, is it like a actual block or?
That question has not been asked.
Oh, okay.
That question, I thought that would be one of the first questions. It is. I'm just saying it is a Minecraft item.
Okay, so it could be.
Could be anything.
I think because it's something I don't need picked up with an item, and it's decorative, it's feeling like it's going to be something like a pot or some flowers or chains or a lantern. Like, well, no, you would need a tool to break a lantern, actually.
Quite a lot of range there. Quite a lot of range in the decorative category.
Okay, I know what I'll do then. Okay. Wait, can you... If I ask you questions I've already asked, will you not count it as my question?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Is the item craftable?
We've had that. That was number 3.
Okay, and the answer was no.
And the answer was no. The answer was no.
Okay. Does the item only spawn in a specific area?
Does the item only spawn in a specific area? I will say, I believe I need to Google. I need to Google. Hold on. Hold on. One second.
Obviously, like certain flowers only spawn in certain places, or like, that's why I'm like,
I will say. Yes. I will say yes.
Okay. When do we get to find out what it is?
I mean, I could tell you whenever this evening.
Okay, yeah.
There's no like time limit on you knowing. It's more unless you're trying to enter, but you already have a ticket.
Yeah,
so.
I already have a ticket. That'd be kind of BM if I entered.
People
one.
are gonna be guessing at the end of the stream. If nobody gets at the end of the stream, I guess I'll do this again.
Okay.
With the questions we've already got. Because I was gonna do 10 questions today from different people, and I kind of figured that would get it, but I think it's still quite hard. I thought we'd have it sorted by now. So
yeah, I think it's hard when obviously you're not around to hear. Like if we were all together and I'd heard all the little extra bits you give people when they ask questions, like you'd be able to piece it together. But
for sure, yeah.
Obviously, hopefully mine too help someone figure it out. We know it only spawns in a certain area. It's not craftable, and you don't need a tool to get it.
Yeah, and it's decorative as well.
That's why I think it's going to be something like an azalea bush.
Could be anything. Could be anything.
But
it also couldn't be anything because we've brought it down a little bit.
Yeah, we have narrowed it a little bit.
Anyway, thank you, Scott, for your
You're
help,
welcome. Good luck to whoever wins it.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Bye.
You notice there's nothing else that way, right? Yeah, I'm thinking it's a lush cave item. Like an azalea bush or a glowberry or... Like, it's got to be something like that. Because you don't need... It can't be like vines or anything because you need a tool for those. But azalea bushes and glowberries you can just pick with your hands. They also only spawn in lush caves. Which is a specific area. You guys, I'm not just an incredibly pretty face. I have at least about 6 brain cells in there. So. But with that, I think that is where we call tonight's stream. That was a lot of fun. Got to test our thing. We made sure it works, which is nice. We also figured out some plot area, which is fun. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be live at 4:30. We are opening everything you can see in this cubby. These are all individual booster packs. There is like a 10 there, and a 10 there, and a 10 there. There's 2 ETBs of the Shrouded Fables, and a Destined Rivals, and Twilight Masquerade set there. And then we'll also probably open the rest of these 2. Like this little square box and that little square box, because they're the new Japanese ones. The red and the yellow are stuff I've already got. Also, fun thing, guys, look, if I do this. Look, I have little lights for my cubbies. I need to get more. Same as I need to replace this one, because this one already feels kind of like it's not working. But so now you can actually see my World of Warcraft shell and my MCC stuff. See? Also, look how cool. We're talking about cards. Look how cool my Collector's Edition card is. Look. In a cup, we have Fwet, Pearl, and Becumon. Which is fine. These are available soon. I think in a few days. Like 4 days. And I think I've seen somewhere saying that it's you can get it signed or not signed. I don't remember signing cards. Maybe you order it. I think you order it signed and then I get sent the cards to sign. I think that's how it works. Because I haven't seen them yet, but those will be available if you are looking for a me card at some point, which is fun. But I am going to send you all over to... Let's do Ollie. I'll send you all over to Ollie in case you want to get a free ticket to Twitch Rivals. He's doing a thing where you can try and win one by figuring out the block or item. So, could be a fun way to win a ticket. But thank you all for coming to hang out. I hope you had a wonderful time. I will see you all tomorrow around 4:30 PM BST. Bye!